Hey, are you thinking of buying or selling in the next 3 to 6 months? Jump here for my tailored advice, but if you're here for the big picture, let's dive in and crunch the numbers. On paper, the Waterloo Region market looks balanced. Inventory is up, sales held steady, and prices only dipped slightly month over month. But that's just the surface, because beneath those averages, the cracks are showing. Months of inventory continues to climb, time on market is stretching out, and buyer psychology is still cautious. 676 homes sold in June, nearly identical to last year, but still over 20% below the 10-year average. So yes, it's a more balanced market than we've seen in a while, but that doesn't make it easy. If you're selling and you're coming out of the gate with the wrong plan, the wrong presentation for your home, the wrong negotiations, and overpricing, it's a mistake you can only make once. And if you're navigating this market, who you work with matters more than ever. Work with an agent who understands the numbers, knows the region, and can provide clear and concise direction, not wishful thinking. Okay, so let's look at the numbers. 676 homes sold last month, so basically the same as June 2024, but still well below the 10-year average for June. We're not seeing a rush like we've seen in years past. Buyers are being more reluctant, timid, and moving more slowly. And sellers, if you want to sell, you need to price your home right or face disappointment. The average sale price across all residential properties was just over $780,000, down slightly from both last month and last year. Detached homes are basically at the same level as last year too, and down almost 1.5% from last month. Townhomes experienced a big time drop from last year, 6%. Condos are the black sheep of 2025. Things are down almost 6% in 1 year, which is a huge drop. But we're experiencing a little bit of a revival in the last month, with prices rising slightly from some opportunistic buyers. Semis are basically the same as last year, and they're down a little bit over last month, so not much there. So what does this mean? Condos are getting a bit of a revival, although condos are a very tough sell now. Lots of inventory, lots of selection for buyers, and buyers that are in this price point, every dollar matters. So high condo fees will depreciate the value of your property or steer away buyers from even being excited about it if they can get a condo fee that's 50% less somewhere else in a comparable building. Freehold properties, so we're talking townhouses, semis. Townhouses are taking a bit of a beating as well, although I think townhouses are a great value. It's a good entry-level price point. You can get 2 parking spots if you have 2 people with cars, both supporting the household. And long-term, they're always gonna be that perfect starter option for someone. So I think there's some value there, even though prices are down. I think now might be the time to entertain that if you're thinking of jumping in. Detached homes, folks, I'm seeing many homes on the market where prices are $100,000, $200,000, too much. It ain't 2021, it ain't 2022. Everything matters. Preparation, presentation, who's in your corner negotiating? Are they navigating the market? Are they giving you clear and concise direction on how to approach this market, what to do based on your situation? Did you buy something already? Do you have a set closing date that's firm? Do you need to sell or get an offer in the next month, 2 months? You need to come out strong. You can't make a mistake once and burn 30 days or 60 days on the market and then be scrambling last minute. Inventory is climbing. 1,514 new listings were added last month. So that's about 5% above last year and 15% above the 10-year average. At the same time, listings are taking longer to sell. On average, it takes 27 days to sell a home now, up from 24 days last month and way up from the 5-year average of 15 days. In short, more listings, things are taking longer to sell, buyers are more reluctant and cautious. It's not the perfect scenario for a seller, so you need to have the right plan, the right promotion, the right marketing, the right negotiations, and be priced to sell. Here's what you actually need to know. We're rolling into the summer months now. Things historically tend to soften up over the summer. There are pockets and neighborhoods where things are always going to be moving quickly, and there's always going to be high demand. If you're in great neighborhoods with great schools, with a cachet or je ne sais quoi, you're always going to be competing in those neighborhoods, or there's going to be lots of interest on homes. So take that with a grain of salt. Overall, if you're a buyer looking for a condo, I think we're getting close to the bottom here. I don't know how much lower we can go, who knows, but there's definitely great opportunities out there if you're a condo buyer. For sellers, I keep saying this every single month, you need to get down to reality. If you don't need to sell, don't list your home. If you do need to sell, listen to clear direction from your agent. You need to have your home stand out from the competition. You can't control the market. You can only control how your home shows in comparison to the other competitive homes that are in your neighborhood or close by. So you can use overpriced listings in the market to your advantage and exploit them. If you're priced correctly and there's 3 houses in your neighborhood that are overpriced, many buyers are going to do comparison shopping, and naturally your home is going to come across as having the best value. So that boils down to presentation. How does your home show? Is it decluttered? Does it smell good? Is the grass cut? Many different things that you can do to improve your home. Staging as well. Little minor updates to increase the value and perception of your home. Remember, buyers are buying with emotion. It's not a logical decision. If you can help the buyer feel good when they're getting into your home, it'll turn off their logical thinking, turn on their emotional thinking, and make it easier for you to get a deal. Secondly, you need to have the right plan and promotion. There are a flood of listings on the market. Buyers are overwhelmed, so you need to have your home stand out and get the buyer's attention. Are you advertising the Toronto market and the Toronto Real Estate Board? Actually, is there a listing for that market? Because a lot of agents here locally are not listing your home on the Toronto board because they're local agents on the Waterloo Region MLS system. You can get an agent like myself. I've got access to both the Waterloo Region MLS system and also the Toronto Real Estate Board. So you're getting double the exposure. Locally, there's many less agents here. We're approaching, I think in Toronto, close to 80,000 agents. I think it's like 76,000. Don't quote me on that, but I'm paraphrasing. So it's a huge amount more agents that are coming down with buyers from the GTA that your home can be showcased to as well. Now, online advertising, what sort of exposure is there online? This is key. Get people's attention, interrupt them with some online marketing. If you have someone good, they've got a plan to get that exposure. And third, you need to have someone in your corner that knows the game of business and life. How to deal with people, how to position things, how to negotiate on your behalf. You cannot win in this market with a weak agent, period. You need to have someone strong in your corner and someone that has the right plan and finesse to get you maximum money. Lastly, the most important thing in this market and the most vital mistake that people are making are having the wrong pricing strategy. There's 3 ways to price a home. You can overprice your home and in turn help sell all of the other listings around you that are priced correctly. You can price your home close to market value based on historic data in the last 1, 2 to 3 months. Don't go back a year. We're in a different planet right now. So price it correctly. It should sell within, well, on average, 28 days now. So within a month, you're sold. The alternative strategy is you can underprice your home going from that market value price. Underprice it 10, 20%, 25%, depending on what price point you're at. List it on the market. Have a plan to advertise it, expose it, and then wait for about a week or so, maybe 10 days, hold an offer date, open things up to any buyers that have gone through with private showings to submit an offer, get everybody at the table at the same time, have someone in your corner that knows how to negotiate and get you the best price, terms, closing, and get you a deal that can close. All right, folks, that's it for this month. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please follow me on Instagram. Check me out on Facebook. I hope you guys have a great summer. If you have any questions, you know how to reach me. Call me, email me, shoot me a DM. We'll see you guys next month. Stay safe, take care, peace out.